Alright. Hello, guys. So today I am feeling relatively good. A little sore in the morning, but I did some stretches. I felt good, made breakfast, and now I just feel fine. Not even tired, because I think I get tired if I don't have coffee that morning, but that's normal, I think. So overall, I am good. I literally spent the entire morning just watching YouTube videos. Actually, which there's a lot of YouTube drama and just, worldly drama overall. So much cancel culture. I think I'm starting to like cancel culture. Slowly but surely. And what is it with today? And my Animal Crossing is loading so slowly. Like, I was in the loading screen after I started it up. And now it's like taking forever to get from the intro screen? I don't know. Something's wrong. I'm not sure what. But let's just keep waiting. So, the recent thing I was informed of is the whole Shane Dawson cancel culture stuff, which I didn't care about because I've never been into that circle of people. Like, I knew that Shane Dawson was a YouTuber that existed, but did not care whatsoever to watch him. And if you're not familiar, around June, so it's like a little bit of an older thing, he was called out for being like racist, pedophilic, kind of all this stuff. Well, he's not called out for being a pedophile, but I think he was called out for taking light of pedophilia and making it seem like it's okay to be a pedophile. And then, like, he made a joke about Trayvon Martin, the kid that got shot for, wearing a hoodie and buying Skittles at night. What is with this? It's not loading at all. There we go. Okay. Like solid 2 minutes. A solid 3 minutes of just loading. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Zen, it's 4:02 p.m. on Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. No news to think of. It's only Tuesday, so be sure to pace yourself. Don't overdo it. Okay. But yeah. So, with this loading screen better not take forever. Jeez. I don't know, maybe they need to update something. Yeah, like, what's going on? There's something wrong with my game, I think. Oh, this is a weird... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I guess I'll just keep talking. Shane Dawson's basically canceled, which is okay. There we go. Special for Lucy, I had the most amazing dream the other night. You and I co-owned a very hip houseware boutique and the business was booming. This was the best-selling item. Should we make this a dream or yeah, sure. We can make it a reality. My game's definitely being weird though. Hope it's okay. Can't press. I think I have this already. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't really need it. But anyways, hopefully my game's okay. being kind of funky. But, the thing I did analyze about the whole Shane Dawson thing is that people were trying to defend him by saying, oh, we shouldn't be canceling everybody. But it's like, the more I, look at cancel culture people, it's like, they're not, some of it, yeah, it's hyped up. It's like, oh, we should hate this person now. It's like, but it's also like, all the stuff that people are hating people for is stuff that we should hate people for. Despite it being like, oh, I was just a kid. I was so young and naive, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, but it's still something that's good to call people out on. Because, like, for instance, all those celebrities and YouTubers that did blackface and they're getting called, like, they did it like, even if they did it like 10 years ago and they're getting called out on it now, it's like, yeah, it's weird to call someone out on something that they did a long time ago, to the point, people change in 10 years. So obviously, that person sitting there right now wouldn't do that, but the fact is, at one point they did do it. And I was thinking about it, like, people get called out for using the N-word, and the thing is, like, I did have a phase when I was like a teenager, and basically wanting to fit in and like be cool, so I used it frequently. But I mean, even back then, I couldn't say the N-word with like a hard ER at the end because I felt so, I don't know, that sounded racist. No, mine more of like a GA at the end, just like with, like, I think it's stupid to say gangster, so you had to say gangsta, that kind of thing. And that's the reason that's like the, situation I would, because I was trying to think, I was like, what if I was famous? What would I get called out on? I was like, maybe stuff like that. But I don't know. I think for the most part, a lot of people don't do things knowingly that they're bad. For example, the thing I saw recently is kids of the Gen Z generation are tattooing themselves with a Z that has like a cross, it's crossed with a line, and as like a way to, like, I don't know, it's their way of bringing themselves together and representing themselves as Gen Z, which is kind of weird also, but like it's not a safe thing to do too. Like, even if the, I guess, even if the intent came from something positive, there's generally always going to be corruption. So even if the intent is to, oh, unite Gen Z kids and blah 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 blah, yeah, but that can be taken in a completely wrong direction no matter what, Everything can become twisted. The best example I can think of is in a video game, actually, would be that if you played The Last of Us 2, there's that group that based itself on like this lady who was super loving and accepting and like really good, but eventually they started twisting her words and making it like started worshiping her as a person, even though she was dead, and just was like as if she was some goddess. And I think that happens often, just like how Christianity has been completely taken out of context multiple times, even though the basic thing that Jesus was preaching was love each other, be nice, be cool, you know? But then it becomes, for some reason, I don't know, gay people are evil kind of mentality, you know? But I don't know. Everybody's disagreeing about stuff. I guess what I was thinking is that we should probably assume that other people generally mean the best, even if it doesn't sound like it, you know? And if they aren't meaning the best, it usually means that they're either confused or not fully understanding the big picture. I don't know. People are complicated. I guess it's also naive to think that other people are intending the best, because there's a lot of people that don't intend the best. They do intend the best for themselves, you know? Like the other thing, I was trying to think of, why do people hate billionaires? Like Jeff Bezos. I think if we ignore the stuff they actually do, I think it's not just jealousy, it's more of a... Like, me and my boyfriend were looking up how much Jeff Bezos actually has. And he has, like... billions of dollars. The amount of money he has, we're like, he could technically give 1 million to every person in America and still have money left over. And he doesn't. But that's fine, you know, it's his money. But it's weird that someone is able to have that much money and doesn't try to better the world with it, you know? Like Bill Gates does his best, you know, he tries to better the world. But it's always gonna be, they're not doing enough. They have more money. They could do more. It's like, I don't know. Same with the celebrities. They could do better. Everybody could do better. And it's, cancel culture is pointing that out. Okay, my phone's fucking buzzing, but don't want to learn more news. Shut up. Okay. It just beeps anytime there's like a new news updates. And I think checking out the news and all the what is it? Controversy, the gossip. It's just toxic. Oh yeah, but with the Gen Z thing, I think it's stupid to be making fun of the Gen Z kids to unwittingly get the Z. Oh, I think, I don't know if I said it, but the reason people are making fun of them is because the Z is technically like an old Nazi symbol used by the Nazis. It's not technically like a swastika, but it's something that the Nazis use. It's really obscure. Like, as someone that's, you know, read World War II stuff, and actually graphic design, I've never noticed that putting a line through a Z is somehow immediately a Nazi symbol. It's not something that's widespread known, you know? So I don't really blame the Gen Z kids for not knowing that. And it's kind of stupid to make fun of them for that. So people shouldn't focus on that part. That's what, you know, the millennials and the boomers want to like highlight, is that, oh, they're stupid. They don't know that it was a Nazi symbol. And I'm pretty sure most of those millennials didn't know it was a Nazi symbol. So they should shut the fuck up. Now, in the terms of it becoming cult-like, that's what's good about it. You know, telling each other, hey, let's get a Z tattooed on it. Let's just make it like a small Z, but then that could also be weird, right? Because a Z can be read as like an N, for one thing. I don't know. I think the intent is good. It's like, I'm starting to think more like Immanuel Kant. Intentions are important. Like, utilitarianism I like, you know, because thinking of the majority is a good thing, but not at the cost of ignoring the minority, okay? In that sense, intention is important, okay? We're going back to philosophy here. So, Jeremy Bentham is the father of utilitarianism and is the one that said intention doesn't matter. Because the idea is, hell is paved with good intentions, which I believe entirely. I think that everybody in the world has good intentions. It's part of, I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie with Charlie Chaplin, The Great Dictator. Part of his speech, he says, we all want to help one another. You know? We all want to help one another. And it's, at first I thought, I don't know about that, but I think it is true. We do want to help one another. I just think sometimes we're not paying attention and we don't know better. And it's just hard, you know? Things are hard to figure out. Are you Naruto running, sir? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. What are you holding? That looks like... Can I pick this up? Or does it just become weed? Like, Like, I want that specific weed, like how she's holding it. Hey, Twiggy. Jacob! I love you too. I can keep telling you, Jake, that sounds really rude. Big old adorable round head. But you know what? It's okay. Oh, let's see what Ketchup's up to. Maybe she's making a DIY recipe. Yep. A cherry rug? They have that? Oh, I already know? Sorry. Go put this near the entrance so that anytime visitors come by, they could just take the DIY recipes. Oh, hi Iggly, you're my best friend. I've been skipping leg day. What? Oh, let's check out our bake. Or I guess, let's gather hornet's nests for, yeah, I guess. I'm sorry, the intro, like, was so long because the loading took forever, so I'm a little behind schedule. But let's gather some hornet's nests. And money. And then we'll deposit it. Man, I'm just rambling today. Cancel culture is interesting. I think it's good though, overall. It's like a way of realizing that a group of people have a lot of power over one person, even if they're celebrities, you know? If a group of people says, hey, we hate you because you're a racist asshole, then, you know, it puts them in their place. It doesn't matter how rich they are. I'm also like, I'm not black, so I'm not someone that has the right to say anything in this. But I'm not so sure about how offensive some of the blackface call-outs are. But even some black people have defended some of the people's blackfaces. Like, I think my personal opinion is that blackface is only offensive if you are making fun of black people, versus if you are parodying a black person, it doesn't really matter. My opinion, I could be wrong. How many bees did I get? Only 4. I need more. There we go. For example, the reason Jenna Marbles had to apologize is because she did a skit kind of pretending to be like a parody of Nicki Minaj. So obviously she like darkened her skin and people are calling that blackface. And in a way it is. But I feel like Jenna Marbles herself didn't do it from a hatred of black people or belittling black people's existence. She did it as a way of comedically portraying herself as Nicki Minaj. I guess. But that was found offensive, so. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Again, I'm not black, so I can't really voice my... I mean, I can voice my opinion, but my opinion doesn't really matter. As long as black people are offended by it, then it's bad, you know? I guess the difference would be if a white person is offended by it because they think it's bad, because they think it's blackface, then it's questionable. That's why there's some people that are like black that are defending white people that did blackface. Like, I think some people came out for Jimmy Kimmel saying that he wasn't really making fun of black people. He was just parodying and portraying a black person. But I don't know. Oh, what does the beach ball look like, actually? Can I bounce it? Yes. Okay, that's going on the beach. Instead of the exercise ball. There we go. Much better. Swear if my fucking phone rings one more time for, you know, telling me what's happening on the news, I am turning off my notifications. I don't know. Everything's so weirdly... It could be analyzed in different ways. For example, white people overreacting and pointing out every case of blackface and calling everybody out as racist is one thing. But is it also... It's like... There's a difference between overreacting and simply calling it out, I guess. You know? But then I guess it's also, you gotta nip it in the bud, you know? Like, if you allow any, if you apply circumstances to the racism, like, oh, they didn't mean anything from it, then everybody can say they didn't mean anything. They weren't ridiculing black people when they straight up were ridiculing them. It's like, that's the thing, it's like, hell is paved with good intentions. So I guess it is important. It is okay for people to overly call out things because it's nipping it in the bud, you know? Like, it's basically telling people, no, there are no exceptions. This is unacceptable all the time, always. Like the people that are like, there is no excuse for pedophilia. And if anybody were to say anything otherwise, you're a terrible person. It's like, oh, maybe it's acceptable. It's like, no. 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 I think that's another thing people are saying is like, should we cancel Netflix because they basically had child pornography on their stream website, and it's just like, oh, it's like, and if you say no, we shouldn't cancel Netflix, people are like, oh, so you support child pornography? It's like, no, it's just, and pedophilia, no, it's. That one's, see, it's a really touchy one, see? Because there's no gray area. Because if you're in the gray area, you're automatically put in the other side. Like, my personal opinion is that I like Netflix. And I didn't bother watching that thing with teenage 11-year-old girls, not even teenage, 11-year-old girls basically twerking half naked. And somehow it was allowed. Like, I don't know, it's such a weird thing. Like, Netflix should come out and apologize. Yes. But does that mean, I don't think the entire company should be taken down. The video should be taken down, and Netflix does need to apologize for allowing that kind of content. But I don't think Netflix itself should be taken down as a company, I guess. Maybe. It's like that weird area of like, well, I hope at least the like, for instance, there's a lot of original Netflix content that is really good, and it'd be a shame if all of those got canceled if Netflix were to just crash and burn, you know? But also pedophilia is horrible, so it's like, TV shows or shutting down pedophilia. Yeah. So I guess we have to be the shutting down Netflix side. If it's gonna be one or the other. Everything's so complicated right now. Anyways, we'll stop here. There's so much controversy right now. And it's... Why is there so much pedophilia? So much pedophilia. Anyways, thank you for watching. As always, stay safe and be nice to people as best as you can, because most people, even if they seem like assholes, just try to believe that they have the best intentions at heart, you know? Unless they're psychopaths, then maybe question that. But yeah, most people have good intentions. There are very few psychopaths in the world, you know? As much as they make TV shows about them, there's not as much as you think. It's actually really not as common. Most people feel things, and most people, you know, care about others. What is this? Is it just... I think I had one of these before. Oh, there's numbers on them. My last one didn't have numbers. Do I have to stop it? I actually like that. That's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow.